lesson 4. For this lesson, we are going to talk about what are your motivators. So, during this adventure of starting a new business, there's going to come times when you feel overwhelmed, you feel stressed, unappreciated, like there's not enough time to get everything done, or maybe that you just don't have what it takes. This is when you're going to want to reflect back on your motivators. So come back to this lesson and the assignments you do in this lesson. This is what you're going to come to every time you struggle. This is going to push you through those tough times. So your motivators, this is also called your why, meaning why do you want to work from home? What's your reason? What's the goal? Now, usually, people's whys, sometimes people don't think about their whys being long term. When you think people say, I want to work from home, their why a lot of times sometimes is, okay, because I want to make this extra money, or I don't want to leave my kids. But usually what we really want is what comes from that. So the whys that come from working from home. So spending more time with your kids, and what comes from that? What's that motivation? What does it look like beyond that? A lot of times we get so focused on one thing, and when we achieve that, it's gone. So what will that look like? What's that why? What is that? What does the why really mean, and how does it look in your life? So everyone has different whys, different motivators. To be a stay-at-home mom, extra income to pay bills, pay off debt, money for fun things, shopping, or just your own freedom money, and socializing maybe with other adults, improving your self-esteem, to feel independent, to build a retirement fund. Lots of different reasons people have their whys. And so this lesson, you're going to be discovering what is your why. And over the years, I can tell you for me personally, my why has changed multiple times. And it just depends on what's going on in life and what goals I have and what I'm focused on, where my priorities are. I've probably hit on most of those whys listed at one point or another. Sometimes it was because I wanted to be home with my kids. Sometimes it was because I needed a little extra money, or sometimes it was because I wanted to get out of debt and I really wanted to pay off this bill. And so I know where you're coming from. I've been there. And so I've been in a lot of different situations, from being in an abusive marriage where my why was honestly just to feel human. It was just to get out of that and to socialize with other women and to kind of feel like I could build up my own self-esteem again. I've been a single mom, and my why was because I was their sole source of income. I had to provide for my kids, and at the time my kids were very little, and I didn't want to put them in daycare unless I absolutely had to. And I've done things, like more now, my why is more focusing on saving a house, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. So, actually, no, I'll tell you about it now. So, a little bit, my current why is the reason that I have my goals and am working on saving money is to build our dream home for our family. So, beyond just having a new home, what that would look like to me, right now, we're just so cramped, and kids are sharing rooms. I've got 3 girls in a room, 3 boys in a room, and just everybody's on top of each other. So with a new house, we would have just more space, and I love to throw parties and social get-togethers, and we could have more room that we could do that. Having where my kids aren't all on top of each other, and right now they have no private space they can retreat to, that they don't have siblings coming and going, I think it'll make everybody a little happier, a little less grumpy and things. I will have my own personal workspace instead of in my bedroom, and so I'm pretty excited about that. Just the freedom, have things nice and organized, and have a good system, a good schedule, a good routine, having a decent backyard for my dogs, and just those are the things that I look for, and those are the things that my why is right now. So that exciting, even as I was typing that and talking about it, it's exciting when you think about your why and what it would feel like to achieve your why. You should feel excited. That's what you want. You want to feel the excitement building up. Emotion is energy in motion, and so the stronger you feel about your why, the more powerful it's going to be, and the easier it's going to be to bring it in, and you're not going to let yourself get discouraged, and you'll keep your motivation things. So this week's homework, 2 parts. Or this lesson's homework. Write down, number 1 is write down what your why is. What is your why? Number 2, also, along with the why, write down how you will feel. What will you do? What will your life be like when you reach your why? And we're going to do a project in another lesson, but you're welcome to, when you're writing down, to cut out pictures or anything like that also represent your why. That'll get you a little jump start, a little hint there on another lesson coming up. So have fun, really play with your why, and like I said, remember, what does that why accomplish? What does it lead to? What's really the why? All right, I'll see you next lesson.